going to present Journey of Soul by Michael Newton. Let me give a brief introduction about Dr. Rashmi Gill. Rashmi is a 22-year young soul and a final year scholar of bachelor's in Ayurvedic medicine and surgery from National College of Ayurvedic, Barwala, Hisar. She has been meditating from last 2 years and really had such a wonderful experiences. She is an amazing soul and a motivated Ayurvedic and spiritual student. She wants to treat her patient by means of yoga and meditation. Now, I would love to invite Dr. Rashmi Gill for giving us beads of knowledge from book Journey of Soul by Michael Newton. Rashmi, over to you.
Thank you, Ishita, for this beautiful introduction. Hello, everyone. Myself, Rashmi Gill. I'm a BMS Ayurveda student, final year student from National College of Ayurveda, Hisar, Haryana, from India. Today, I'm going to share my book and my meditational experiences. My meditation journey starts in 2017 in the guidance of Dr. Sangeeta Nehra ma'am. She is really a developed soul. She teaches about the meditation when we connect it with the Ayurveda. It's a brilliant connection of Ayurveda and meditation. She introduced my batch, 60 students batch, to the meditation, and we all are very happy with this experience. She teaches us that meditation gives us the inner peace, happiness, joyfulness, oneness. This is a world full of magic. It's called the world of meditation. I also like to thank Patriji who introduced all us to the meditation. Today I want to share my experience, one meditation experience that once I am meditating and I see a tunnel in my meditation. I think it's my spiritual development through meditation. That's why I seen this. So I start meditating. After 1 month, my grandpa passed away. I'm very close to him. I'm really depressed with this, and I start feeling very depressed and stop meditating. But after 10 days, my sister, she is searching for a novel on Amazon, and she asked me that please help me to find my book, and I helping her. At that moment, I found a book with the cover of a tunnel. This book is The Journey of Souls by Dr. Michael Newton. This book is so beautiful. I start reading it. After 12 days of passing my grandpa, I read this book. This book taught me that experiences or the journey of the souls so beautifully that I am satisfied that my grandpa is not just passed away. He completed his journey in this body only. He go back to his home. I know he is away from me, but that's all right. He is now happy, satisfied, and with a positive energy in the spirit world. Today, I'm going to start my presentation with The Journey of Souls by Dr. Michael Newton. This is the front page of The Journey of Souls. As you can see, it's a tunnel between the world and the spirit world. Now, I'm going to start my presentation. It's A Journey of Souls by Dr. Michael Newton. It's A Journey of Souls by Dr. Michael Newton, who explained beautifully about the souls. Dr. Michael Newton. Michael Duff Newton holds a doctorate in counseling psychology, certified master hypnotherapist. He is a hypnotherapist. He first decided only to do hypnosis for the behavioral changes of the person and the sleeping disorders of the person, of psychological disorders. But after some time, he get a patient who introduced him to the past lives. So he is first only a hypnotherapist and he is a member of American Counseling Association. He develops his own age regression techniques. These techniques are for past life regressions. He is a historian, amateur astronomer, and the world traveler. He just loved to travel. He traveled nearly 30 to 40 countries with his wife, Peggy. He called her his soulmate. He is a pioneer in uncovering the mysteries about our life in the spirit world because he created a new way of thinking about death. Because everyone says death is the end of everything. But he explained beautifully with proofs that there is another journey after that life. Journey of Souls is his biggest selling and translated in 10 languages. Dr. Newton has an international reputation as a spiritual regressionist. He appears on numerous radio and TV talk shows as a lecturer at New Age Exposure. Means everyone is now interested about his age regression and past life regression techniques. So he is introduced by many radio, TV talk shows to explain this journey. In 1998, he received annual award for most unique contribution because the past life regression is a most unique idea. So he got most unique contribution in bringing mind, body, and spirit. Everyone knows about body and mind. He also used to say that in hypnosis, I am uncovering their mind and psychological disorders so they can live their life happily. But after that, he introduced the spirit world because he now got to know that spirit is also a part of the body, which is most important. He got this award from the National Association of Transpersonal Hypnotherapists. He was honored for his research and discoveries into the cosmology of afterlife because his wonderful experiences, researches in the afterlife are so important to all of us to understand the journey of the souls. Dr. Michael Newton written three books: Life Between Lives, Memories of Afterlife, and The Journey of Souls. Actually, Dr. Newton, in his early days, only practiced. He resisted past life requests from people, but he always used to say that I'm not doing that kind of things that I will take your soul to the past life. He is oriented toward the traditional therapy only, while he used hypnosis only for behavioral modification to treat the psychological disorder and sleeping disorder. But once he worked with a young man who is having a pain on his right side. Dr. Newton treating him with pain management. He used to take the patient in the hypnosis and try to take out his disturbing memories and childhood trauma so that he can treat his pain. But actuality is different. In hypnosis, in hypnosis, doctor asks the patient, means the young man, to come away from this bad experiences, this pain, but nothing is there, no improvement. The person did many checkups, many hospitals, but nothing improved. The Dr. Newton get frustrated and he say, what's the problem and what's wrong with you, man? Then the patient replies very differently, unexpected, that he is in a France battle. Dr. Newton gets shocked. What? What France battle? What? Means he can't understand what the patient is saying. Dr. Newton is so careful about this, and he asked question to relieve the truth that what's going on, what's the incidence is going on there. And in this way, he created the spirit world with the mind's eyes of the hypnotized subject. Means he used to collect all the information and write it down in these three beautiful books: The Life Between Lives, The Memories of the Afterlife, and my favorite one, Journey of Souls. Now, I'm gonna explain my content of Journey of Souls book. Death and departure means death, physical death of a person. Departure means getting out of soul from the body. Gateway to the spirit world means here the, the soul explains there is another world which is called the spirit world. Homecoming. Homecoming is for the soul who leaves the earth and goes back to the spirit world. Placement. As like we all have a place means home at this earth. In the same way, spirit have its old home in the spirit world. They are placed with their family members, group, soulmate. Fifth, our guides, our teachers, instructor, advisor, which treat us, teach us. Sixth, different stages of soul according to their aura. Aura according to their lessons, according to their maturity. Seventh, life and body selection. When soul completed their study about a lesson in the spirit world, they come to the earth to physically experience the lesson and teach the lesson in the best way. So they select a body and a life to come on earth. Preparation for embarkation. Embarkation means a new starting. When souls select their body, they start to prepare for coming onto the earth. Ninth one, rebirth. It's something new for you all, that rebirth. But at the time of earth, soul leaves the earth. At the time of rebirth, soul again come to the earth. Tenth point is conclusion. Conclusion according to me by this book, which I have learned from this book. Now, I'm gonna start my topic. Death and departure. Death. It's a universal fundamental question that every human being asks sooner or later. Where do we go from here? What happens at the end? Means everyone has a doubt about death because science know we are coming at birth, but nothing can tell us about the death, the real reason of the death. Because we are human beings. If energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, then how can we? There is something now where we're gonna go after this. So a lot of question there in my mind and also in yours, that why we come here, from where we come here, why we all suffer. Means someone is having problem, happiness, sorrow, joy, rich, poor, healthy, handicapped, etc. Real meaning is everyone is suffering. There is a pain. I want to know the answer of all these questions. So, in order to understand one, we have to understand the other. Now, I'm gonna tell about death because everything goes back to its origin. It's universal. Body is created from earth. It goes back to the earth. Soul is coming from heaven. It goes back to the heaven. So what is dead? I think it's nothing. It's only the end of connection between a soul and a human body. The connection is dead. That's all right. Now, I explain death and departure. Soul leaves their body just before the actual death, when their bodies are in a great pain. Means before death, we are bleeding, heart is not working properly, there is suffocation, breathing problem. At that time, soul leaves the body. As you can see in this picture, the person is lying, means it's only a human body. At the pinpoint at his forehead, there is something coming out, the energy. It's the soul. One client in hypnosis says, I am ejected out the top of my head like a pinpoint of light, means my energy, me, the transparent white light. I think you understand the death and the departure. After pulling out from body, pulling means there is something which is pulling us from our body till our placement to our place in the spirit world. There is soul feels relaxation and curiosity rather than fear. After this connection is ended, now soul is free and body is different. Soul feel relaxed because he is come out from this great pain and he is curious for the further, not in the fear. Soul float out from body, and if they try to touch solid object or try to talk to the living people, they can't do it. Means soul is an energy, energy which we can't see with our naked eyes. We can just feel the presence in the deep meditation only. So the person is the client is actually client. Client is explaining that after their death, they can't talk with anyone. They try to talk, but they can't. This is the real death and departure. Now, if soul is can't talk, can't touch anything, then what she will do here? Then this pulling force pull them to the spirit world. Gateway to the spirit world means the world for souls. Here is a tunnel. You can see in this picture. Tunnel. It's a hollow dim vent and there is small slit of light at the other end. This light shows the positivity, the lightning in the spirit world. When we pass through the tunnel, there is cloudy brightness, a light fog. Soul can slowly move through it. Means soul doesn't push himself. It is pulled by another force to its place. So she just move through the white bright lights. Some newly dead people see it opening, means the gateway, the tunnel at the right over their bodies, means at the time of death. Some sees this gateway just next to their bodies, while other move higher above the earth before they enter the tunnel. It's all depending on the spiritual maturity of soul. Means if one soul is new to this incarnation, death and birth cycle, then she or he moves just above, and then enter the spirit world. But when an advanced soul who is usual to this incarnation cycle, they can easily see the gateway just next to the body. On gateway to the spirit world, there is music with a vibration. It try to heal the soul, relax them, revitalize the soul. The music is also called the energy of universe. Means from the last life, the soul is so depressed. The emotional connection is connected with the people who left behind. The pain, great pain at the time of death. Soul see all this, but now the music is healing it. The energy of universe is healing it. Next is homecoming. I've shown this picture. The painting is called the first moment in the heaven. Means we meet our close ones which are passed before us. Spirit world is full of love, compassion, empathy, caring, nourishing, and security. Means nothing to fear, nothing for pain, for sorrow. It's full of love. Spirit place is big, beautiful, smells good, enormous like bright sparkling crystals, colored stone shining all around, and a healing music playing. Means music is continue now also. It's healing the soul from his last life experiences. It feel like others are waiting for you. At the gate of the spirit world, there is always someone for you to meet you and waiting for you to give you a company that this is the real home. At the gate, soul meets two close ones, friends, soulmate, guide to provide recognition, affection, and assure that you are all right, nothing to fear about. Fear about. Now it's time for the placement because spirit world is so big, so there is a place for every soul. The spirit world, there is a layer as like cake with small top and wide bottom. These layers are the level of lights. The cake layers show the astral planes, also mentioned in the Indian scriptures Vedas. In Vedas, they're already defined the layers, levels of light, and the layers. These layers, according to their karmas, their lessons they have learned, their positiveness, according to these. Subject says, means a client in the hypnosis says that it's non-material energy which is broken into layers by light and dark colors variations, means variation of colors for soul's light also. There is a pulling energy. This pulling energy starts at the moment of death till now, which pull souls into their proper level and make them relax. Here, souls meet and place with their appropriate group, also called as the soul companion group. Means it's the real family, it's the real soul friends are here. Every soul group has 8 to 10 members. They may be your past life partners, friends, life partners, or maybe different from others. They are your soul friends, which started their soul journey with you. If any soul done something inferior means something wrong, terrible with other soul, then he or she has to pay for it because of law of karma. Here, I want to explain about one client. One client in his past lives, he done something wrong with a girl and harassed her so badly that she died. After that, the soul coming to the spirit world, the soul of person who done something wrong with the girl, he come to the earth, he come to the spirit world, and he is not allowed it to meet one with anyone in the spirit world. He just only allowed to meet with his guide, and in this condition, he decided, means soul decided that I will go back to the earth as a woman and where cruel people physically abuse. So the law of karma will act everywhere. Don't even think that you can escape from your bad karmas. Bad or good, you have to pay for it. Now, our guides. Our guides are also called as the directors, advisors, instructor, and overseers or just friends. Means they are the real ones who are our teachers. These are spiritual teachers which give warmth, love, creative power to the souls. to the souls for their life. Means they decided the lessons, they decided to souls that now it's time for go for the birth. So guides are figure of grace in our existence because they are part of the fulfillment of our destiny. Means actually a guide is a concentrated power of enlightenment and guidance. Means they are full of enlightenment. Now they are able to guide or enlighten other souls. They are guide. They are master. The way they become guide are they have to calm their mind and focus attention by silence, reaching inward to fasten on their inner voice as we do in the meditation. So, by meditation, we can become guides, means we can improve our energies, we can become superior ones. Superior means in the knowledge, in the lesson. Guides are complex entities, especially when they are master guides. Their light color aura is mainly purple. In the spirit world, everyone means there is layers, has a different color and aura which define their destiny. Designation means they are guide, they are normal, they are superior ones, they are beginners. I will explain soon. Every guide has a different way of deciding lessons, pampering souls, decision with the souls about their last lives. As I explained, at the time one person abuses a woman, he meet his guide. So guide decided that how he can pay for it, how he can pamper the soul, and the decide lesson which the soul have to be learned in the lifetime. There is an important connection in the soul and guide. Every guide has a different way to connect with the group of souls. Guide decide lessons for the next life, but it's mutual decision actually because sometimes souls are not ready to take birth, uh, or maybe they want some new lessons. So it's mutual. Souls and guide decided it. Guides have ability to motivate souls and instill courage. They give you hints by flashing ideas in the physical world. Sometimes we see that something in meditation. This is because our guides want us to learn it, to pay focus to it. That's cause. One client explained that when no one is in her life, then his guides come to him as his child to support her in her oncoming problems in his lifetime. This show a soul and a guide connection. That when no one is there, then guide comes to you. Maybe in meditation, maybe in physical world. Another client explained that when he is finished his last life due to suicide, then he first meet his guide to discuss about the last life and its problem. Means they pamper the souls and tell us about their problems and the outcomes of the problems. Guides way with soul to the ring of destiny to help the soul to decide next life. I will explain it. This is a table which shows the learning stage, energy color, and the guide status. First of all, the beginner, which are having bright light, white light, means they are the new ones, new souls, which comes to the spirit world. They show their energy as white. Second one are the low intermediate, means off white color. Third is intermediate, yellow colors. These colors show that these 3 points are just new souls. These new souls are created in a positive matrix of such love and wisdom. When soul come to the earth and see violence, anger, hate, fear, all negative emotions, a soul grows by trying to overcome all these negative emotions. And the test of reincarnation for souls coming to earth is to lose all this negative feeling and truly appreciate the value of the positive feeling. Till then, this incarnation cycle is going on, going on, going on. Now, the upper intermediate, advanced, and highly advanced souls. These souls are so advanced that they having the capacity to guide other. Means you can see their guide status: junior, senior, masters, and overseers. Means actually they call themselves as watchers. Means they have to watch. These highly advanced and old one souls, they are so advanced that they appear as a public figure, such as Mother Teresa. They, without displaying the self-influence, means indulgence, means they have come to the earth only to spread and teach people about oneness, about kindness, about positivity, about helping others. They focus not on a personal level, but on the institutional level. Means they want to teach a lot of person at a time, and they don't care for this public image or anything else. They just come to teach others. Life and body selection.
मिल लेंगे वापस आ गए
Every soul has its own choice that he or she is ready to take a birth and to select a body for it. Every soul come in a form of a body, so they have to choose it. Guides help to show possibilities, lesson that soul has to choose. Means first their lessons are decided that they have to choose this lesson, and the bodies which are perfect for the soul, which helping them to learn these lessons. Guide walk with soul till the gate of life selection, the ring of destiny. In this picture, you can see a ring like structures with stars shining. This is the ring of destiny. It's a circular monster bubble, concentrated energy force. The ring surrounded by banks of screen. The ring connected with soul's mind, so soul can check the options available for birth. Means this screen show the earth situation or the earth's upcoming births of the babies. So the soul can decide the body. Soul can see happening and mishappening with that body in future. Means in this ring, souls can see present, future, past with the body they have gonna decide in the lifetime at the earth. A client, he is a gay, explained that their homosexuality is the result of choosing to be the wrong sex in this life. I wanna make it highlight that why we see them differently. It's not their fault. It one client clearly mentioned that the wrong sex in the life means they have chosen it wrong. Nothing different. They are as like us, like you and like me. Now, preparation for embarkation means now the soul is fully ready to take birth in the life as a human body. Place for recognition class, or also called as the preparatory class, means here is preparation is done for the next life. There is pre-arrangement for backup contagious, means when we go on earth, what we will do, what we will, whom we will meet, who is our soulmate, who is our life partner, everything is decided here. Souls complete their consultation with guides and peers about new life and body choices. The decision to incarnate is made, means souls finally decide that we are gonna take up birth at that time when they are fully completed their choices and everything. Then this preparation is make that occur just before the souls embark on the passage back to the earth. This is just before the passage back to the earth. These preparatory classes are described the aspect of spiritual reinformation. Means this preparation is done to find a soulmate and other important people in the lives on the earth after taking birth. Means at the time of birth, soul have soul have to forget about last lives, about the spirit world, everything. Then there are some marks are given, flags are given to the soul, so they can recognize one another on this earth. So all these recognition meetings, these preparatory classes, all are called as the preparation for embarkation. Now there is prompter, not guide, not instructor, no one, only the prompter which assigned to the soul. So they will know what to look for the next life. Means the prompter tell everyone that he or she will meet you at this time of your life in this way. These signs attract your attention so you can find him like that. The signs are placed in their mind, means soul's mind, in order to jog their memories later as human. Signs means flags and markers in the road of life are told to the soul so they can recognize each other. Means sometimes there is some mishappening in our life and that will change our life. This is called the flag or mark in the road of life. Means they all are pre-planned. Means I am taking admission in Ayurveda. I will gonna meet Dr. Sangeeta Nehra ma'am. My meditation, my meditation experience is started. Means now I am attracted to the meditation. But if I am doing my job as a student somewhere else, then nothing gonna change. Means these all are pre-planned before my birth also. These flags can be anyone or any sign that attract our attention on earth. Means flags. Flags, for example, flag for love. When someone forces us to go for this place, here we will meet our soulmate. Means someone forced me for this college. In this college, I meet my soulmate, and my life journey start with this going on smoothly. So the person who forced me for this college can be my flag for my love life. In the same way, their flags are decided. This preparation done because there is an agreement that soul have to be forgotten everything about their last life after taking birth in the physical world. Means this is already decided by the souls. Now, rebirth. Everything is decided in the spirit world. It's time for soul to come to the earth. It's called rebirth. Rebirth is profound experience. This is the last chance for souls to enjoy the ominence of knowing just who they are before they must adapt it to a new baby. Means it's their last chance in the spirit world. Before leaving the spirit world, soul meet their guide, old friends, and next life connection souls. And all flags, signals, compacts with the people, all should be done. Just like we are going for a trip, we pack a bag, everything, our tickets, our journey, friends, everything is planned. In the same way, everything is planned. Now soul is living the spirit world. Dr. Newton, starting with enforcement, the protective energy shield means one energy shield is created towards the soul, already placed around the subject to balance soul with the mind of child. Means Dr. Newton followed normal age regression technique when the soul in the spirit world, but when soul is leaving the spirit world and coming back to the earth, then a protective energy shield is created around the soul. So the client and Dr. Newton connection is continuous. At the time of entry to the baby's soul, soul explained that he passes through folds of silky clothes, smooth bands, everything blurred, a dark tube. Darkness is there about mother's womb, the clothes, the bands, the tube, and finally the soul enters to the baby. As I have shown in this picture, the beautiful picture by Alex Gray. The soul itself decides the timing of entry in baby's body. Means different souls means different souls have decided their own time to enter a new baby's. For example, some souls decided that they will enter the baby's body at the time of birth, just few seconds before the birth. But it's all upon the souls. Souls can easily adjust to the new body as compared to the time of living human body. Now, I will explain it. At the time of leaving the human body, souls are full of sorrow, full of grief, full of fear that now the connection is end, what will happen, something like this. But at the time of birth, soul comes to the earth from the spirit world. In the spirit world, they are fully developed, means they know everything about their past life, their present, the future. So they can easily adjust as a baby, means to the earth. When soul enter in body, they synchronize with brain because they have to get used to each other as partners. Means soul soul not disturb with the brain working. So they while learning only the brain wave patterns of the baby to understand its capacity, its signal translation capacity. Because every brain wave has like fingerprints different for everyone. So soul first of all enter the baby's mind and try to understand the patterns, thoughts going in the baby's mind. It's product it's productive time for souls when baby's mother's womb, means in the womb baby is just sleeping or developing its body with the help of brain. Soul is free. Now, soul can leave the body when the baby is sleeping or in the deep meditation. So, at these times, soul can leave a body. So, souls leave and float around, go back and go out and in the baby's body because for a long time they remain in this body, they will get bored. So, they travel here and there. They recall their past lives, they meet their friends, but they are connected with the baby's body through a silver cord. So, in a before the fraction of second, they come back to the baby. If there is some change or there is some mishappening, anything is there. So, it's productive time for souls. Once birth has taken place, the union of spirit and flesh has been fully solidified into partnership. Means at the time of birth, soul is totally connected with the body. Means it's partnership with the spirit and flesh. Flesh means body. They are in a connection now. In first few years of the life, babies know more than they are given credit for. Means at this time also soul is developed more than baby's mind. So soul can recall their past lives. So means they are more creative. Now it's time for conclusion. According to me about this book, that our inner self is in the spirit world and outer self is in the physical world. So we have to understand this connection equally because inner self is soul and outer self is body. I have already explained that at the time of birth, only the connection is the end of soul and the body. So here I found that in this book there is a connection only. Second point, why we are afraid of losing means afraid of losing something, afraid of losing some person. Why? When nothing in this world actually belongs to us, means nothing is permanent. That we all know we are having a home with everlasting love waiting for us is the spirit world. We are here only for our experiences. So we have to be calm that we are not losing anything or lose the afraid of losing. Third point is suicide. Suicide. It's it's only show that we don't have the courage to face the difficulty. Means we have to know that we come here to learn a lesson. If we done suicide, then it means we are running away from our difficulties in the life. So we have to come back later and deal with the same things all over again in the different life. So we have to, if we have chosen this, we have to calm and we have to wait for the solution and create the solution. Suicide is not a reason or any way to escape from your difficulties in life. Oneness. We all are same. Rich, poor, good, bad. Means everything is same. Everyone is here to learn his or her lessons. It's maybe law of karma or anything else. Fifth is law of karma. We have to pay for our debts. Means already in Bhagavad Gita it is described souls of evil influence must remit their virtue. Means we our future destiny is influenced by a past from which we can't escape, especially when injury others. Means we the price we pay for our misdeeds and the reward receiving for good conduct. It's all revolved around karma. Means before doing anything, please think once or twice that it will comes to you back as a reward or as a misdeed. It's all upon you. Nothing is accidental. Sixth point is nothing is accidental. It's already chosen by us. Means I already described at the time of when the soul is in front of ring of destiny, it decided that what is going to happen to him or her body in the life. So nothing is accidental. When a special moment is meant to happen in life, then we have to we have to accept it, whatever the circumstances. Never afraid about the unexpected kick in the life because it can be your life changing. Seventh, power of yourself means no higher power than yourself, means myself. We are not realize that actual strength of ourself. We come under the mind. The mind create limitations to us that we can't do it. Everyone is telling I can't do that. but we have to come out from it and create our actual potential for a work. Eighth is pain. Pain is insidious, only the result of our bad karma. Pain. Pain can block the healing power of our souls, especially if we are not accepting what is happening to us as a preordinary trait. Means nothing is bad there, nothing is pain. It's all yours. It's all your bad karma's result. So never laugh on anyone's pain. Be kind to everyone. Whatever the circumstances in your life, relationship between people are the most vital part of our lives. Means stay connected with everyone. Love. 10th point is love. Love everyone because the love all channels are open. With love all channels are open and there is happiness and positivity everywhere. It is a kind of relationship involving love which is so deep that both partners, the love can create a connection between two people which is unexplained, so pure that it can heal the soul, not only the body. So love everyone. And in final, you taken back the love as a law of karma, as your rewards. 11th point. This book explained beautifully about the soulmate and the life partners are different. Means soulmate is come to help us support each other in the various situations in this physical life. But life partner is the one who comes to our life maybe as a result of law of karma from the last past lives. So they are different. In the last, I just want to say one day we are going to finish this journey of reincarnation, and all of us, and reach an ultimate state of enlightenment where everything is possible. Means it's time to enlighten our souls, enlighten our inner peace, inner soul for the spirit world, that we will enlighten others also. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Rashmi. Such a beautiful presentation. Rashmi, you beautifully tell us about guides, heavenly gateways, spiritual study, groups, and creation in the world of soul. And this soul gives us message for hope for future. Everything is explained by you that actually who we are, where we come from, and what is the purpose of our life. And that purpose actually resides within us. So we have to go inside with our breath so that we can find our consciousness and purpose in our life. Now, I would like to invite Khyati ma'am so that she can explain about swag movement.